Everybody a minute to get back in here. Gonna do some more invites and see what they do. So this one gonna be mostly callers. I'm gonna take caller. I'm gonna be taking calling questions. I'm gonna go in the order I see them on the click in. So if y'all got questions y'all want to ask, I know a lot of shit. I don't think I know everything, but some people think I do. But anything I don't know, I know how to find it out and get back to you. Almost to the end of how many people they gonna let me invite. There we go. So, Evolve Family Truth. Let's see what you got. Peace to the fam coming in. What it do? What it do?
What it do, comrade? What's happening?
You got it. You got it. What you know good?
I know no good.
Don't you know no good?
Oh, man, yeah. Yeah. Okay, no good. What it do, Rob?
Oh, man, I'm just laid back, man. Trying to get people to see what's going on. Kyrie and motherfucking Kanye laying their hand down on some real man shit.
Man, I've been on that shit like white on rice on my post. I know you saw some of it.
I probably just shared some of it because I've been sharing everybody I like. They do something that's gonna stick out. I share that twice as fast. So it's gonna stick out to the people.
Yeah, you did. Yup. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. We got that shit. We got them algorithms going. God damn it.
When they see that support for Kanye, that's what busts their motherfucking bubble.
Damn right. They were fucking with my page so tough. I'm trying to post, and the motherfucking phone is moving and changing by itself.
Hey, man, if I can't even tell you some of the shit I done seen.
She's crazy as hell. But I ain't stopped. I've been non-stop on that shit. Real talk.
You've been watching what's going on around the world?
Yeah, that's what I was just finna bring up to you. I see that they trying to implement another thing where they talking about the damn diesel gonna run out.
Yeah, they end up it was supposed to have been out in August. Excuse me.
Got your drink?
Yep. Ooh, that was some harsh smoke going down that time.
Watch out now.
So they were supposed to run out of diesel fuel at the end of August because it's a diesel chemical. It's a detergent that goes in there for processing so that it can be used as fuel.
Right.
The company is from overseas somewhere, and Russia got sanctions on them. They can't produce any other detergent, but America, some kind of way, they must have went into the emergency reserves. So now, because the emergency reserves was 90 days, which makes sense. From the end of August, September, October, November, be 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to go into their reserves to keep us afloat for 90 days. Now it's out.
So I believe they gonna do that shit, ain't they, man?
They got no choice. I got the report today that they were contacting individual state leaders, governors, basically, informing them of what's finna take place and how they supposed to respond to it in the public domain. So something is coming, and it's coming fast. Zuckerberg about to lay off a sizable portion of the meta army that he got working for him, right? All that means is that in the metaverse, which is the mental verse, that somebody just shut down the a sizable portion of the bullshit they was running on us. I'm inclined to believe it's a response to Kanye.
Right. I mean, it's too late for him to try to run from that shit now. It's shit. I mean,
Right,
it ain't
but
like
before that. See, it didn't work like it normally worked. Normally, when it works, somebody say something and they label them anti-Semitic, we be like, that dumbass nigga. And watch him burn, watch him go down in flames.
Right.
These people not watching Kanye go down in flames.
Nah, they
They
too
not
involved.
watching Kyrie Irving go down in flames.
Nah.
Don't be surprised y'all don't wake up and see a headline say Kyrie Irving is on that fucking basketball team.
Dig it.
Don't be surprised. Look, Kaepernick might end up owning that motherfucking football team.
Right.
What you think that Jay-Z told the motherfuckers that got Jay-Z smiling and all of the football leaders is in there frowned the fuck up? Wonder what the fuck he told them. So, but we don't pay shit like that no attention. I know what he told them. Right? And they probably tried to get Kaepernick back his job. He probably told him to kiss his ass.
His ass probably. Like, nah, what you coming at me like that for now?
What he gonna get in the return? He gonna go from being the black sheep to motherfucker the ram at the head of the motherfucking helm.
Damn right. And then all it would be is a shut up, don't say nothing type thing.
Look, all them niggas that was talking about how dumb he was, they gonna realize that your dignity, your sense of self, your obligation to your family and your people as a man, you gotta stand up when you believe in something in order, and then we'll start learning how to support that.
Right.
As soon as it's turn around, they gonna see. Kaepernick gonna be laughing all the way to the banks, plural, banks, plural.
And then get some shit going on for us. So, I mean, when you think, I don't know, man, when you think we gonna really actually see something as far as the people trying to get their inheritance back, the organic ones?
I can't put no time frame on no predictions because I can't see the future. I can just read it as I see it.
Right, as it comes.
I can tell you what I'm seeing in real time is that if what I'm seeing in real time is unfolding like it looked like it is, once you see them start dragging out those dirty players, there's gonna be people making contact to certain members of the family. So anybody got an Aunt Ruth, y'all better kiss her ass. She the banker in the family.
She gonna be the first one.
She the banker in the family.
Right.
That's why the character of Ruth in the Bible is all Masonic.
Some motherfuckers.
The one that's gonna not take sides with none of the family bullshit, and if you got something coming, she gonna give it to you because it's yours. That's Aunt Ruth.
But see that the problem with that with me is shit. Most of my folks, so my folk down there from Birmingham, right? A lot of them left there and went up to the Shy.
They don't matter where they went. Aunt Ruth know where everybody at. Cause somebody in the family, one of the elder women, gotta always keep tabs on Aunt Ruth so she know where everybody at. Cause she got everybody money.
I got you.
So that's the least of your worries right there. They named the roof for a reason.
Okay. All right. So, ooh.
Your grandmama, just because she gone, she left somebody as her banker.
She sure gone.
Yeah, somebody said their grandmother name was Ruth. She left a family banker.
Mm-hmm.
They probably get on your nerves, always calling to check on you, but don't want nothing.
But see,
And you
that's
be
the
wondering why
opposite
the
case.
fuck is they even calling you and you ain't never talked.
That's the opposite case with me. Them motherfuckers don't call me.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm talking to the comment that I
So,
was sitting there. Yeah.
yeah. Shit, if they calling you, you better answer that damn phone right about now.
Oh
Keep
yeah.
in
Ain't nobody doing a whole lot of calling no more.
shit, keep the lines of communication open, goddamn.
Yeah. All right, Chief. I'm gonna let you drop down. I'm gonna take a couple more callers before we run out of time on here.
Cool. Always good rapping with you, cuz.
All right, fam.
All right.
Yeah.
Knock me down.
Yo, what's good,
Yo,
Rob?
yo, yo. Peace, guy. Where you calling from?
Man, come from Jersey.
Jersey in the house.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the land of Sada.
Real talk, real talk. Y'all got a question. What's your what do you think of 'cause I heard this dude 2 years ago. And his name is Grandmaster Jay. I don't know if you heard of him or not.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I saw how they like did him and got him in got him in jail right now. It's crazy how they got him like real quiet right now. He was making a lot of noise. And I don't know if a lot of people was like paying attention to it, so I want to think like what was his like like his real mission and everything, like everything was going on.
His A lot of people gonna be offended by this one, but he was working to create a control opposition for somebody that ain't for us. And then when the shit went down, they were supposed to get him out of it, and they left him hanging.
Yeah, that's crazy. So basically, he's working like outside, like overseas type shit.
Independent contractor.
Independent contract.
He was a military independent contractor performing a military function. And the people that sent him to do the function left him hanging when it came time to step up and pull him out of the situation. But they left him hanging because they got caught.
Mm.
It
Dang.
was all part of the George Soros Black Lives Matter control um, opposition to get us to. We supposed to get mad and kill all the pink people. We ain't supposed to be able to think clear enough for ourselves to realize what's going on and who's behind it. So they use uh, tragedies and they sensationalize them, right? And when they sensationalize them, we being an emotionally high-strung people, respond emotionally first. And that's where they kept us trapped. So if you remember, Tupac once said, once you get angry, once you get past the anger, what you gonna do next?
Right. No,
See,
definitely
I was angry when I was 25. I ain't angry no more. Right? I'm calculating now. That's worse. I'm determined and calculating now. That's worse than being angry. But it ain't worse for me, it's worse for the enemy.
right. Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. And right now, I'm on that same wave because I'm still calculating on how because my family was in the Wilmington, North Carolina massacre, and we still trying to get our land back. So
That
like,
was all part of war effort of the corporation.
yeah,
Yeah, that's all part of the war effort. That's what they was doing when we had strong families on the plot of land. They would start wars with us, and then they would tell the people we was criminals, and then they start murdering the whole family.
right. like dude, and crazy part, the dude that's the lawyer that's stopping us, his grandfather is the one that led the march to the massacre.
Well, there you go, right there. Keeping that motherfucking money in the family, son, at all costs.
Right, exactly.
But he ain't do nothing but tag the land so we know which one of the motherfucking black hands behind the scenes was pulling the strings.
Mm.
They
Yeah.
just kept the motherfucker, they kept the dirty players' hands in the game by doing that. Now you can trace it back when you know who it was that behind it. Now you know who sent them.
Nah, you definitely right. After you told me like it's us that's doing it, like that fucked me up.
Man, my feelings, man, nobody won't ever believe. For me to say that, man, that should hurt my feelings. That hurt me to the bone marrow.
Yeah, me too, man. I was fucked up after you said that. I was like, damn, man, that's wild. That's wild. And it gotta be because ain't no way who else giving them game for real.
You know, just look at the name Jacobin, the supplanters. What's a supplanter? An underminer. What do underminers do? They dig under the root in order to destroy the plant.
Mm-hmm.
And this time we just talking about family trees. So how do they do it? Murder and marriage. Murder, marriage, and mayhem.
Mm.
When the first two don't work, they make us riot. That's why we ain't advocating no marching. We ain't advocating no rioting, no picketing. No, just get the fuck off our shit. That's all we advocate.
Right.
Everybody that don't belong, just go.
Yeah, most definitely. Most
And
definitely.
all of the traitors that's supposed to be here, there was traitors. We know you traitors. Your ass get the luxury of being beheaded in front of a whole motherfucking nation of people that you cross. And I don't give a fuck whether it's my favorite celebrity, my favorite athlete, my favorite motherfucking entertainer, my favorite politician, my favorite motherfucking city government. I don't give a fuck who they is. All of the dirty players gonna get the same treatment.
Yeah, right.
Same way they didn't give a fuck about us, that's how much of a fuck I'm gonna give about them. Don't ask Chief Pontiac for shit. No favors. I don't have no favors. I don't got no favors. We did favors already. That shit didn't get us nowhere, so I don't got no favors.
Mm. That's real shit. That's real shit. And as you think, as like you think everybody should like, I know you got like groups like I know the Moors and the FOI, and you got a lot of people trying to like recruit people and try to recruit black people. You think like everybody should just like more like find a tribe more instead of like just joining organizations?
You know, if one of them organizations your tribe, it's not gonna take much persuading to get your attention, right? But some of us ain't designed to be under somebody else's tribe, and we don't have the luxury because we used to have a chief that worked with the chiefs who needed to build their own tribe. That's Big Meech's fucking job. He's supposed to be teaching the young princes how to be kings on their own territory and how to handle wealth. We ain't had no motherfucker like that before Big Meech came. We ain't had nobody like that in 100 years who know how to get it from the dirt and teach the youth how to live with the wealth. We ain't had nobody not to the level that he was doing it. That's why they had to get rid of that nigga. Because they expect us to do like the lottery winners do, and a year later, all of the motherfucking fake ass reparations they tricked us into accepting, then we been gave all that shit back. We not them same niggas. We a whole nother group. Your tribe is gonna be, you're gonna get the call. The matriarchs call the tribes together. You're gonna know where you supposed to be. This ain't got nothing to do with no paperwork, birth certificate, social security card, none of that shit. You gonna know where you supposed to be. You gonna feel a click with your clan in your heart. You gonna know like them my people over there. Like fuck what they talking about. When I see them natty dreads clowning, I'll be like them my motherfucking people. When I see them Haitians over there swinging them machete, them my motherfuckers. I know where mine at. I see them. I don't know who these new motherfuckers is. This slime ball shit, secret squirrel behind the back, cross a motherfucker out, keep them dumb so you can control them ass shit. We ain't never believe in that shit. But they didn't told us what we believe in, where our people believe that the story that the goddamn books tell us about how we behave with our people, they believe that more than how our elders told us when they said we didn't believe in having big eyes and big little U's. The chief was just as replaceable as the newborn. The newborn was just as replaceable as the chief. Any motherfucker get out of line with this despot shit, he lose power instantly, and it's not negotiable. Because if he won't get off the throne, Big Mama gonna send 50 niggas to come get him. And they gonna all come with an army and walk through all his soldiers because they not gonna move because they know Big Mama sent y'all. So they don't stand down. And in order for Big Mama to pull your motherfucking rank, you have to be a foul motherfucker.
Nah, most definitely. That's right. That's right. Hey, you feel like everybody gotta start getting away from the start moving from the water? Start moving away from the water? Cause
I don't trust the coast, dog.
Yeah.
I don't trust none of the coast because we got something massive is in this solar system pulling on these tides, and that shit got to come back. That's just the law of motherfucking physics. It's just a delayed reaction. I don't trust that shit there. No, sir. I'm gonna say right on up here in this motherfucking murder meeting.
No, that's fact. I used to live in Miami, and then I just kept like seeing the waterways, the water, like how it like is sinking so fast. Like even I was in NOLA, in New Orleans too. Like I was like, damn, it's right here by the water. Like it shit can flood up anytime.
Yeah, so Florida been there a long time, so I don't think it's gonna go nowhere. But it don't mean it ain't gonna get wet.
Word, not
You
real.
know what I mean?
Right. Not real shit. Word, no, I appreciate you, man. Real talk.
For sure. I'm gonna let you drop down. I'm gonna take another caller in.
All right.
All right.
Right.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. Where you calling in from?
I'm from DC.
DC? Is it still quiet over there?
No. Not at all.
Y'all see military over there?
Man, sometimes I just seen a bunch of helicopters and I seen a lot of stuff. I don't know. Like, it's a lot going on out here. Man, I'm so happy to talk to you. You don't even understand.
Well, I'm happy somebody would be happy to talk to me. Shit.
Of course. I was thinking to myself, I was like, I don't have no questions for you. Like, if I need a question, I go sit my ass in a motherfucking dark room and ask myself that motherfucking shit. But I just want to say, like, it's so good to talk to you. Like, I don't know.
Well, it's good to have you on.
Questions for me, for the Black woman. Let me see. No, I was just thinking too when I was thinking about talking to you. I didn't have no questions, but I was thinking about I can't even think now that I'm on with you. But all this shit going on, I wanted to ask you about just, I don't know, I can't articulate it really well. I'm not good at articulating my words really well. But
Yes, you is. Stop lying. Because you articulating your ass off right now.
Man, I don't have no real questions. Like, I be wanting to tell people so much shit about this shit. Like, people are so caught up on like Kanye and all that other stuff. And it's just like, everything is happening the way it's supposed to be. If you're a Black woman, especially on this live, like we have this like kind of intuition thing where like my dreams and my reality is so different now. Like you don't need to ask but too much. That shit is all like inside of you already. Like I can't explain the shit. Like my dreams are so vivid. Everything is just happening the way it's supposed to be. Like I don't know.
So how long you been aware that your dreams been vivid?
Not long. Probably like 4 or 5 years. I was dreaming about a lot of people were coming to visit me in my dreams, like Bobby Hemmett and C. Freeman L. Like a lot of people, they would come and they would start giving me messages and stuff. So now that I've been practicing astral traveling and stuff like that, my dreams, I start dreaming people died, and I would call and the person would really die. They called me Miss Cleo because I dreamed somebody died or something like that. Like my dreams are so vivid. It's almost like I could fucking taste everything that's happening in my dreams. Like it's insane. So that's why I tell people need to like really sit by their motherfucking selves. Just sit by your fucking self. Ask that question that you want to ask Rod, and sit by your motherfucking self and ask yourself, and it will bring, like, yourself will bring the answer to you. Like really, like I legit have no questions for you. Like
That's called sitting in the God seat. But that's one of the keys to magic.
yeah.
Right. So if you go back and look, I think it was Dr. Valentine mentioned it. I think Dr. B. Serious mentioned it. But it's called sitting in the God seat. So especially for a woman that has a uterus intact, because they snatch them out every chance they get. So when you have a uterus that's intact and you sit in that darkness, now you drawing the energy from the darkness through the uterus energy. The uterus is becoming a big, like, swirling vortex as you sitting in the darkness. If you let your mind expand with the question, it has to give you the answer, because it's looking at you as prime creator, sending it all the way to the end of time or wherever you at to get the answer, then bring it back to source. So you're sitting in the God seat. That's the key to your most powerful manifestation. And then once the awareness of the woman get to the heart chakra, it's like an explosion that happen right now energy.
It's also taken me through a deep depression. I'm so fucking depressed. Like, and I don't even look at it that way. It's just it's taking a toll on me to the point where like it's a depression for real. Like I'm not even going.
So the depression part will wear off. It's because you're in a depression because you're waiting on a paradigm shift.
Right.
The depression is the waiting part. It's the impatient. It's where most people fall off. That's where they get impatient and then they give up on their dreams.
Right.
Right. The depression part is you waiting on the paradigm shift, because when the paradigm shift happens, boom, you feel it. The depression is gone. Now it has to happen. What you was waiting on is right around the corner.
Nah, that's facts. Like people call me all the time. They ask me all these fucking questions. Like just like how people ask you, they call me for all these questions about the earth and what I'm seeing and what's going on. And I'm just telling them like I'm barely functioning. I'm barely getting through this motherfucking. Look at my daughter's name is Sada.
Hey.
Say I'm.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
I just seen my whole family is from Jersey. My other part of my family is from Jersey, and you had said Asada Shakur. I said that's what my daughter's named after. Yeah. So, but yeah, the depression fucked me up. Like I really been seeing a lot. I saw a cat walk across my living room the other day. Like I'm really seeing shit. Not seeing shit,
But
but
you don't got a cat.
I don't have no damn cat. I love cats, but I seen the cat walk across my living room. I see things that wouldn't other people can't really see.
Look, craziest shit happened to me. This might help you a little bit. I was laying in my bed, and from where, if my room door open, I could see the front door to the house from laying in my bed, right? And I look out the window, I see a big ass cat coming across the street. I said, what the fuck? So I get up, I go to the door, and here come the cat walking up the street. It's a big ass panther. Got to the front of the house, looked up at me and said, hi, I'm Bast. I was fucked up. This was like 3 years ago. I was fucked up. So then I came back and sit on the bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like numb. And I go to lay back down and realize I'm already laying down and I'm actually getting up.
Oh my gosh. And you know it's some shit because it don't even freak you out. Like none of it freaks me out. Like I don't ever have no freak out moments, but that's like the cats, all the stray cats sit on my windowsill around my apartment. They all just follow me. Like it's insane. Like I don't know. It's just it's a good time to be alive, I guess, especially for the Black woman. I just hope that a lot of people understand what that means, the divine feminine right now, and how they treating the Black woman right now. I really hope they understand what's really going on, cause
Well, I don't want him. I want him to get caught just as off guard as I did when I found out the white man ain't white. When I
oh
tell them
man,
that this shit over with and that these sisters finna take their power back, I don't want them to believe me. Don't believe me, but I want you to get caught with the same motherfucking fucked up shit that I got caught with, off guard. I didn't see that shit coming.
a lot of white people not here. It's not no more white people, and a lot of people don't understand me when I tell them that. They're like, "What you mean? It's a bunch of like it ain't that shit."
Them a
That
lot
shit.
of
If it were, it's almost scientifically like who knows if they would have really lasted this long. Like I tell people all the time, like they're not who you think they are. So I argue with people about this stuff all the time.
It's the one
It's
drop of
just
blood doctrine, sweetie. It's the one drop of blood doctrine. What they think is white people ain't white people no more. Them motherfuckers came over here European and they got their drop of blood and then they was turned loose on the whole community to spread that one drop of blood in the community.
well, I just watched a lecture where they were saying that you are who your mother is. And I took your advice and I had to ask because there's a lot of white in my family. And when I went through my first stages of depression, I was a little fucked up about it. And I was just, I was all mad, And then when I really understood that the white people aren't who they are and all this other stuff and why I came down here and karmic debts and stuff like that, I had to ask my mother. I took your advice, like, Ma, like, who's like, we gotta take this back. And I realized that the white in my family, I have a lot of white grandfathers. I probably got like 2 white grandfathers, and then the rest. But every woman in my family tree are Black women. And so I told her, I said, okay, like I just need to figure out how to go back as far as I can, like you said. But it's hard because that shit fucked me up for a second. I was like, man, I know I ain't no monkey. I know I'm not no.
Look, this is when I found out we had some pale people in our family. We went down to these people's house in Mississippi. They look just like they straight off Deputy Dog. These motherfuckers got on overalls, ain't got on no shirt. Typical hillbillies. And when my mama pulled up, they hadn't seen my mama in like 30-something years. Immediately knew who she was. Immediately they came from everywhere now. This how country they was. The house sit on bricks, and they had a pack of hunting dogs live under the house.
Right.
right? Is the man had to make the hunting dogs go back under the house so we can get out the car. The motherfuckers wasn't letting us out the car. It was serious.
That shit is easy. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it fucked me up a little bit, but then when I really started understanding what was going on and like what's happening, it's really a transformation that is almost. I always see myself doing lectures on this, like later on in life, just about the process, like getting to the point. Like people think that you get on this journey, you start doing this research, and then you just, you're just this new person. No, I've been going through years of fucking hell. What it feels like. It feels good, but it's just it's hard. Like it's a hell that I've been going through for sure. So I just
Well, look at it like this. The reason why you had to go through so much difficulty so that you can refine your noble character traits so that you can be fit to rule.
I was unconsciously preparing for Oshun to return, and I didn't know until recently. I mean, my altars. I had a fucked up experience. My altar caught on fire, and I didn't know what that meant. Like I was messed. I was so sad about it, and I was unconsciously preparing for Oshun until recently, and then all that stuff that started happening in Haiti. Like I was collecting sunflowers. I was doing all this shit. I couldn't understand. Like that shit is crazy. Like it's just crazy. Like I could talk about
It's a
this shit all
reason
day.
though.
Like
It's a reason.
yes, I
Reason.
could.
Oshun don't she don't ask for help. She just wait for the people that feel like should be helped to help her, but she ain't gonna ask for it. So when you doing preparations for Oshun, that means that you've been selected by Oshun because she's a she's a lover, but she don't take no shit. She don't take no shit.
And I
That's why,
tell a lot of. Go ahead. Go
yeah,
ahead. Go ahead.
if you ain't right and you fucking with Oshun, she'll leave your ass standing there, and what comes after is not good. If you run Oshun off, you're gonna cause some real bad energy to come in after running her off.
Uh-huh.
Cause she don't play. She not for the bullshit at all.
And I tell a lot of women that I talk to that, Oshun is a principle within yourself. And when you invoke that energy, that's what it means for Oshun to come. So though there's all these great aspects of Oshun or that principle or that energy or whatever you want to call it. I'm like, well, I got it all. And the one thing I didn't have is I didn't know how to master the art of being able to give in the same capacity that I could receive. So I didn't have no fucking boundaries. And that Oshun energy, that once people start tapping into that Oshun energy, which means is you have to create that balance where you can't take no shit. And I'm the motherfucker. I don't send my food back. Like I don't like I'll be trying to like, and I think that's what we're in that time where I got to invoke that energy, that Oshun energy, and I got to start drawing that line and stop. So I think that's what that means. I know she's not a person and stuff like that. So right, mom.
She's an ancestor. She was a person,
Yeah.
and she sent her energy through certain people.
And it's like that energy is, you know, cycles. It's coming tenfold this time, and I'm just.
Yeah, because this is a big hurrah.
It is. I'm trying to tell you, like, if I get, I know I'm gonna tell the world this shit one day. That's the stuff that I download and I see. But like, if people really understood what's going on and really understood what this realm was, kind of be in shock. Like, they'd be a little. What's really happening right now? Like,
Well, it play out like this: you eternal being. What you gonna do for eternity? Just sit there and twiddle your thumbs? This is just this shit gonna come and go. But while you going through it, it don't seem like that. It seems like it lasts forever.
It do. It do for sure. That's
But this too shall pass.
oh yeah, for sure. I've been in my best energy since all this shit been going down. I don't play too much. I tell people don't take shit in this realm too personal. Ain't shit. Nothing's fucking personal. I try to teach people how to just be able to master their minds and all that. That's master your mind. Don't take shit personal. This shit is over. You know, like it's amazing. Like that we in this time. Like I feel so happy. Like I don't know why. Like I feel so happy because it's everything that we thought it was gonna be. Everything that they've been talking about. Everything that we've been reading about. Everybody should go get the book, The ISIS Thesis, which breaks down what's written in the stone, and the sex magic book that I got. Y'all read these books. That information starts to download, and what's really fucking going on, man. Rod, you doing it. You really doing it, man. That we don't deserve you. We really don't, cause you doing it. You doing what you're supposed to do. That for sure. Appreciate
I appreciate the recognition, sweetie.
you, man. What's your sign?
Scorpio.
That's why I'm Virgo. You know I'm a Virgo.
Look, and the enmity is between Virgo and Scorpio. That's why we got Libra.
Why they put the Libra in between, separated Virgo and Scorpio.
It used to be the same sign. It used to be called Virgo Scorpio.
Yeah, my dad's a Scorpio. I'm like, man, am I gonna find me a Scorpio man or something, man? I just got my heart broken by a Libra, so like, and I know we invoke all the signs and all that other shit, but yeah, Virgo and Scorpio definitely won. So that's why I feel like I know you. I feel like I fucking know you. I don't know what it is. I appreciate you so much. And you look
All right. What you doing?
You look real tired. Somebody asking all the time.
Huh?
I said, you look tired. You're not tired of answering questions all day and night?
Listen, this is the only reason I look tired right here.
Asking people stupid shit. Like, is the earth flat? I'm like, who gives a fuck? Like, they just ask me shit all day, all night. What do you think about this? And what do you think about that? What do you think about it? I don't know. I don't know how you do it. You got a lot of patience, is all I'm saying.
Thank you, sweetie. Because I don't think I got very much patience. I think Ty's got all the patience.
Oh, Ty, he's elegant. He's so elegant with it.
Look, he been telling these motherfuckers how to navigate that contract and cancel it out
Over
for
and
the
over.
right motherfuckers to be listening. And I'm like, y'all not listening to him. Y'all keep coming to this look, 50 years later, they still trying to find out the meaning of more, the meaning of Negro, and that's it. They don't want nothing else.
What's the difference between a spirit and a soul? I'd be like, damn, man. And he just over and over again. He's so elegant. He's so classy with it, man. God love it. We gotta have people like that though, because I don't have the patience sometimes. I really
Yeah,
don't.
they say I got the patience. I'm be looking at him and I be like, I don't got that kind of patience. I've been told,
You got
nigga, I just told that. No, I don't got that kind of patience. But maybe
more
it
patience.
just be because I got a good sense of where people is when they asking questions by their conversation. Because I used to give guys books, right? Like I designed a 10-book program for them for their bit, right? And every last one of them that I did that for and followed through with it gave me positive feedback about their success in the street. You know, I had a couple of them talking about, man, when you get out, find me so I can take care of you. Nigga, I don't want no motherfucker to take care of me. I want you to take care of what you taking care of, your own self, family, your wife, and your kids. I'm going to take care of me when I get the fuck out.
I don't want you to come take care of me. Nah, for sure. For sure.
No, they
Eileen,
be looking out. I be probably like, I appreciate it, but I'm cool.
man, it's ridiculous. But it's all good intentions. Like Eileen, I talked to Eileen Bay. He has so much fucking patience. I talked to Panic too. Panic don't got no patience. Panic be
His
so
name is
sick.
Panic.
Panic be having me crying. He be so sick of the shit. He be like, I did about 14 fucking lectures of this shit. Go back. Look, he don't got no patience. But so that's why I say you have more patience than others, because it's ridiculous. Like
If
we
you
going through this.
expect somebody named Panic to have patience, you might need a psych.
I mean, I have more patience than most people. All the work he done did, is you get to a point where you just hope people just start doing the minimal. If you actually do the minimal, if you actually start fasting, start meditating, you get the answer. Like I never had no desire to just, ask y'all, because I consider y'all, I never had the urge. I just got to go figure it out myself, or I could go read a book, or I could go do the research. It's all there. So I just appreciate you so much for answering.
Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you too for coming up here.
I'm
I'm
letting
gonna,
folks ask you all their little questions and shit.
all right. I'm gonna let you drop down. I'm gonna take another caller.
Bye. Have a good one.
All right. So the leprechauns were the priests that Saint Patrick was hunting under the pretenses of snakes. These were the Twa priests of Ireland and Scotland, and because wherever they was, the ground naturally they always found chunks of gold and shit. So they equated it with the Twa. What's up, guy? Where you chiming in from?
Peace, God. I'm in the A right now, but I'm originally from Detroit, Dre Road.
That's
I've
what's
been
up.
out here since 2014. Out here
Hey
trying
man, your little homeboys be in the joint clowning, man. Send them niggas some love. Them niggas need some love bad.
I know, man, for real.
I had every
Clown.
now and then I had to tell them, come here, man, you need a hug or something, man. You mean ass nigga. Talking
Mean.
about Joy Road.
They be mean, for real.
What's on your mind today, God?
Man, it's an honor. It's an honor to speak with you. Just off rip. I've been connecting with you for a minute now. And, listening to you. I got questions, but it's more on the. I just want to respect you right now. You feel me? Let you know that I respect everything you're doing, and I connect with you on that solar level. You know what I'm saying? And keep on doing it, man, because I need it. I needed it. And when you came along and it put me on my path for real.
That's
So
what's
I
up.
just wanted to start off by saying that. But some crazy stuff happened to me the other day. I have visions, things of that nature, but like I said, I'm in the A, and the business that I do, I have a recording studio, record label. I do it for fun mostly, and I do it for a platform for people to express their gifts. So I'm in there the other night, building with one of the brothers, and we had a bottle of tequila on the table.
You see your homeboy I pinned, right?
Yeah. Joy Road. For sure. That's what's up. Yeah. But we had a bottle of tequila on the table. I wasn't even drinking it necessarily. It was from the night previous. And in the conversation, I was just speaking on discovery of people who I may have a relation to that may be in the music industry, so to speak. And it's a rapper by the name of Trouble that's from here. My grandparents are originally from here. My grandmother's from Savannah. My grandfather from Macon. And the last name is Orr. My grandfather, last name is Orr. His name is General Orr. First name General. And when Trouble passed away, say it again.
So it ain't no accident.
It's not an accident. His grandmother was, from what I was told, she was half Cherokee Indian, and my grandmother's father is Washita Indian. Before they passed away, you know, I kind of got a little information on that from them. We have land here in Georgia. My grandfather has an estate here in Macon. But that's a little off the subject. But back to the subject of discovering. Okay, so when Trouble passed away, I don't know, I forget exactly when, but his birthday just passed. He's a Scorpio. His birthday just passed on the 4th. I have another cousin who's a Scorpio. Her birthday is on the 4th. She's the closest female cousin to me. When he passed, I looked up his real name. His last name is Orr, O-R-R. And the resemblance is very striking between him and my grandfather. So I began to ask around, but I didn't really get any connections from some of the elders as to how he's connected to the family. And that name is a rare last name, so I know it's a strong connection somewhere. And like I said, my grandparents are from here. Now, the tequila was sitting on the table, and as I was just explaining what I explained to you to my homie I was talking to about the connection, the tequila fell off the table, and it spilled open. And shortly after that, Trouble's song came on the playlist, and his tune started to play. So I was stuck on that all night. I kept bringing it up in the conversation, and you know, we went over a little bit. I really don't know exactly what it means, but deep down I do know.
Yeah.
The connection with spirits.
The only thing he can do is grab you by your shoulders and shake you and say, "Wake the fuck up."
Okay.
Right. What we do for the homies?
Right.
Pour out a little liquor, right?
A little liquor. That's right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And he took the whole bottle. Like, it was the whole bottle. The whole bottle.
That's how they communicate.
Okay.
That's how see, you got to get 3. Okay, 2 things is a coincidence.
Okay.
The third thing, it's not a coincidence no more. It's a connection now.
Okay.
You need 3 points of convergence for GPS to work.
Okay.
You see how accurate GPS is?
Yeah.
That's how accurate a 3-point conversion is.
Okay.
All right. When you get to the 4th link, that's a double coincidence, which is totally impossible. Once you get to 5, that's a 5-star flip.
Okay.
You got to be a master to get a 5-star flip.
Okay.
Then once you can get to a 7-point flip, right? That's a Pleiadian flip. 7 stars, which is 7 sisters.
I've been seeing 7s like crazy. I've been seeing 7s like crazy. I've been seeing 3 7s as a group.
That's Cricket Man walking. You see 3 7s, that's Big Tukey. Angel Blue 44. Big Tukey.
I've been wearing this is what I've been rocking for the last week.
Mm-hmm.
I said the Lions was gonna win today.
Stop lying to yourself so much.
They won though. They beat Green Bay. But yeah, Crooked Man walking.
Yeah, that's a lightning strike.
Okay. So these rappers, I don't want to just categorize them as rappers, but I noticed, like before I moved here to Georgia, I moved here in 2014. So in 2006, I had a dream. Whenever I don't even know what, I don't even know year, whatever year it was that T.I. went to get caught up with them things.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dream. Me and T.I. was sitting in the car, and I was talking to him, and I said, "Hey, bro, kids watching you. Slow down." Those were my exact words to him. Next day, I went to work. I'm a barber by trade. I walked in the barbershop and started cutting. Barber asked me, he said, "Man, you hear what happened to T.I.?" I'm like, "Nah." That's what happened. But I always knew that I was going to be here in Georgia, and I got a chance to meet him face to face. Shook his hand, but not actually have a conversation with him. Not really looking to have a conversation with him about anything, but I'm just looking at the fact that the entertainment industry and my connection with music and people in music, and I wanna use that to the righteous. You understand? For the building, not for what the industry wanted for it. You understand? So, but yeah, that's really it. I ain't trying to ramble, but that was really it. I that last name or I'm here to seek out that and feel the legacy.
See that pen? That's the reason why your last name is Orr. The family, remember, we was minding our own shit. The family that was in charge of the mines had to be tagged according to what their function was.
Okay.
All minerals come out of the ground as ore.
Wow. Okay.
So now you know that when the wealth come in, that your family is going to be tied to the miners.
So what you say makes a lot of sense. I'll explain. My grandfather it's a 46-acre estate in Macon. It's 2 matriarchs on the land who are his nieces. One is in her 70s, one is in her late 60s. Before my grandfather passed in 2013, way before he passed, but when I was 16 years old, I sat down with him and I asked him, "Granddad, what you gonna do with your land? And what's gonna be the plan? Because you are the patriarch of this family." And my grandmother is the matriarch. My grandma never worked in her life. They were married 67 years before he passed away in 2013. She passed away 4/20/2020. Now, I asked him what he was gonna do with it, and he asked me, what did I want to do with it? I asked him, well, you can give me a piece of it, and I make sure. I said, because everybody come to you for everything. And when you gone, who they going to go to? I didn't see nobody in that position at the age I was at 16 years old. So, bringing forward to date, my grandfather passed around Father's Day, 2013. 2012, I'm sorry. And Father's Day this year, I ended up going. I've been here since 2014, but this year was the first time I stepped foot on his estate. and didn't realize